Here we going to see the third tutorial, and I am Babin. Here we can see how to change the name of a drive. This is the one of the chapter from Red Hat Linux. It's a 17th chapter, Manage Physical Storage Tool. It has some of the features to change the drive letter and journal, and you can get the ID, and you can create the swap partition and something. But I am going to here show how to rename the drive. If there is no label, we can assign the label for the drive. So for getting the information about the drive, use the command tune to your first -l and dev/vda1. I am here going to view the information of boot drive. There is a partition boot/boot, so I'm going to get the partition information. Here you can see the file system volume name. File system volume name was none, and the loss mounted on /boot. It was a boot partition, and its UUID. And there are many information such as this journal, and what's the file system using, and file system state, and error behavior, and file system OS type. Each and everything you can see. So now I am going to change this name, file system volume name. For that we can use a command. In Linux each and everything is command, as you know. Here to display the information I use the command tune to fs -l, small l. And if you want to change the name, the none want to be replaced with boot or hot. I am going to change it as a hot. It's a hot part of the Linux operating system. So the command -l will be change the name, and if you want to give the name of the drive to hot, you can give it hot and press enter. Now if you use the command -l and view the name, here you see the file system volume name has been changed to hot. That's it. That we can change the label of the any drive like this. So after, if you want to change the journal, if you are using this file system was with ext4 file system, ext4 file system. This file system was ext4 one, and if in the file system ext3, that will be not available in the journal informations. So if you it has journal. So if you want to add the journal, there's a command called tune to fs -j to set a journal dev and vda1. The file system already has a journal, so it's not getting set. Already the file system has a journal, so what it's exiting the journal, what the use of the journal, the help of the journal to recover the file from any crash. Journal used to store the file information such as where the file was located, and created a backup to add a journal to any partition. We can use this command tune to fs -j dev vda, mention the partition, which partition you want to get. And if you want to use to see the UUID of any drive, we can use the command blkid dev vda1. This is the UUID, and the file system was ext4. In the ext3 there is no journal. We want to assign the journal. as I have used the command -j will assign the journal for the ext3 file system. The UUID has been mentioned here as we have used the command blkid. This same UUID we can see by using the command tune to -l, tune to fs -l. Here you can see the UUID, and the same ID want to be there in etc fs tab. Here you see the UUID. That's it. We can see later in another tutorial. Bye.